Hello, good evening, and I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing awesome, and it's a beautiful evening today. The climate is so good here in Pune, and because it hasn't rained, and it's sunny, but it is not hot, and it's windy, and this kind of climate is like beautiful for traveling, for having a nice hot tea, or maybe someone who likes to go for a ride, or someone who wants to feel romantic, or whatever it is. This is really beautiful, a time for shopping and kind of things because it's very pleasant. And when people talk about spring, I guess when when flowers bloom and the road is dry and people are all out with shopping and they go out with festivals. Yeah, of course, Rakshabandhan is nearing, and that is why many of the people are shopping gifts and Rakhis. And I love when it is festivals. And talking about festivals, I think Raksha Bandhan is the one which is nearing, as we all know. I think it is August 9th. That is the date, as per what I saw last on the calendar. And talking about Raksha Bandhan, I have this funny experience about how my brother, I have just one sibling, he's a younger brother that I have, and we've lived together all our lives, so we know each other, like what is our likes, what are our dislikes, and what triggers someone, what makes someone angry and kind of things. So what happened was, he decided to give me a gift. I think last to last year, that was in 2023, Rakshabandhan, I guess. So he decided to give me a gift, and that was the time when he was employed and he was well salaried. So he thought that okay, let me gift her something special. And I would say, unfortunately, he chose to gift me something that um, that wasn't of my choice. And I know many of the people who might listen to this might feel how dumb I am or how lucky I am, and I do not realize, that I have this kind of luck to have a lovely brother like him. What happened was he gifted me a small packet of Ferrero Rochers. And honestly, I do not like this chocolate. I'm really sorry disappointing all the people who would love this chocolate, and definitely who might crave. I've seen people who crave this chocolate and they really feel that, wow, Ferrero Rochers, and they have this kind of craving that. And because it is expensive, definitely I would like to say that is why I said when he was well salaried. And I think that was the time when he started to get paid really well, and then he thought that I could afford, with his expenses, whatever he was spending for himself, and maybe he had anything that he wanted to party with friends and other etc things, his personal stuffs, not to interfere. So he gifted me a packet of a big box, a huge box of Ferrero Rochers. And when this was like given to me face to face, not like he handed it over to my mom, to my amma, and then he gave it to then I took it from her, or uh, this was before he left for office that day. And I tied him Rakhi the day before, because next day he was working for him. He didn't have a holiday or an off that day. So I tied Rakhi to him, I think when he was sleeping. And I called him up from sleep when we was about to wake up, obviously, because sleep is very dear to him. So if I disturb him in between, then I'll have to see his, grumpy face and the angry, reaction. So I tied Rakhi after I told him, see, I've got the Rakhi, just look at it. And it was dark in the room, he couldn't see. But anyway, it was on his wrist. He could have seen it any other time. But, and he was happy. Okay, see, I felt special because I'm the only sister that he has, and he's the only brother that we have. We are two children, as जैसे बोलते हैं ना, सगे भाई बहन. That means parents are same. Like, we have cousins, both the sides, mothers and fathers, but we are the only ones who have lived together all our lives because we are in Pune here, and all our cousins are back there in Kerala. So definitely we do not spend much time with them. We do not get to spend time with them even when we were kids. It's only summer vacation that we used to visit. Not to drift apart from the topic, so he gifted me Ferrero Rochers, and I was very disappointed, honestly. Shouldn't say this, but he knows it so that I can tell out in the public today. I was really disappointed, and he thought I was very happy because my face was pleasant when I saw it. From the inside, I was shocked what happened to my brother, because he knew me all all his life, all my life, and then how did he choose something that I really did not like? Any other chocolate, a small dairy milk, or even a, an orange chocolate, a candy that we get, or a lollipop would have been, appreciated. Sorry to say, but I really was shocked and very disappointed as well. But I did not express that because I appreciated him for the efforts that he put in, for the kind of the expense that he put, and the kind of thought to make it royal and to make it enriched and special for me. But later on, when he learned that that was not a gift that I liked, or that was something that I do not like, he was very angry. He was very disappointed and upset. And then he confronted me, asking that how dumb could you be? Who would not like Ferrero Rochers? So this was my experience. You could share your experiences with me and to what gifts you received, all the sisters and all the brothers, as to what beautiful kind of Rakhis you have received and what kind of gifts that you chose for your sisters. See you, and happy Rakshabandhan to everybody in advance. Bye bye.